Hello everyone, welcome to Desert Succulent, and today nga we will be reviewing yung mga nabili nating mga halaman sa Orchidarium kahapon. We have an air plant, ayan, usong-uso din yan ngayon, and we also have itong ating water plant, and yung the rest are yung typical natin ng mga ornamental plants. Yung una kong nabili is yung ating air plant, so we have two air plants na nandito ngayon. So this one is a very unique na plant. Nabili natin ito for 80 pesos. And it has this parang reddish na color. Probably ito yung mga roots niya. We also have ito. Ang nakalagay itong pangalan niya is Fanchana. It's 120 but tumawad tayo and binigay niya nga ng 100 pesos only. So ito naman, ganyan yung itsura niya. Para siyang nag-twirl paloob. And it has no specific scent at all. Wala silang amoy. It's very interesting since wala silang soil na kailangan. They also don't require any special pot. It's like you can hang them or you can just put them on top of something, then mabubuhay na sila. Pag-aaralan nating mabuti itong ating mga air plants so we can give you an exclusive care guide once na na-master na natin kung paano sila alagaan. So, ayan silang dalawa. So, meron rin tayong water plant. This one is perfect for center table, especially if nakalagay nga siya sa isang magandang glass aquarium. And you will have some fish dito sa kanyang ilalim. And it looks like this. Ayan siya. So, ito para siyang bola and it's very soft. And I'm not really sure kung ano yung nasa loob niya. Para siyang hangin lang. We don't want to compress it hardly kasi nga baka pumutok or sumabog, hindi natin alam kung anong meron dyan. So may mga offsets na din siya doon and I'm very excited na padamihin ito, especially na we are trying to renovate our rooftop greenhouse for the year 2021. Kaya we need to have these kind of ornamental plants in addition to our cacti and succulents. This one is originally 50 pesos but binigay niya sa atin ng 20 pesos. Next is we have our Mayana. This one is yung tinatawag nilang army. I'm just gonna be using the common names na mention nila sa akin since I'm still not familiar with their scientific names or yung totoo nilang pangalan. They call this as an army kasi kung makikita niyo yung kanyang dahon, it's very similar nga doon sa camouflage na color. And if you're gonna look at it closely, mukha siyang painted and hindi siya mukhang totoo. We have parang dark brown here, dark green, pink, and yellow in one single leaf. Yung color ng kanyang leaves are very vibrant. Kitang-kita nyo talaga yung color. Ang sabi sa akin ng seller is that pag niripat daw ito, the more that they will grow faster. So we will be repotting this as soon as possible. We got this for 50 pesos. Itong Mayana na ito. And this, they call it as the negra. You will see the difference in their leaves. Not just in the color, but also yung kanyang texture. Ganyan itsura niya, medyo kulubot siya. But napansin ko nga na today, nag-start na siyang lumambot. Kahapon, nakaganyan siya. But right now, medyo nalalanta na. So I think it's because malamig dito sa loob ng bahay and maybe they are not used to this kind of environment. Especially nga na doon sa mga stores, medyo nga mainit doon. So baka nabigla itong ating negra. So maybe tomorrow, I will try to transfer it doon muna sa ating rooftop greenhouse for it to be stable. I also have here another variety of our Mayana. So it has this parang purple to brown, then yung kanyang leaf margins have this color green color. If you're looking for a plant that is very colorful and affordable, then you can buy this one. May mga nakikita na tayong offsets. We have dito sa baba, we have 1, 2, and 3. So these are already yung kanyang mga offsets and we can actually propagate this. Ito daw, pwede na natin silang paghiwa-hiwalayin. And lastly, our last variety of our Mayana has these purple to dark purple to green na color. Right now, hindi na siya firm. Medyo soggy na yung kanyang leaves. And let's see what's wrong. Ipapaaraw natin sila bukas. So this one is a kind of begonia. And under bright light or daylight, This one is brownish in color and you would see up close yung kanyang texture ng kanyang leaf. Ayan siya. So it's also hairy and it has this very unique pattern. If you are someone who loves plants, you would really see and appreciate yung mga details na meron yung inyong mga plants. If we will be doing this kind of angle, yung ilaw is tumatama sa kanyang likod. That's why you would see nga itong kanyang brownish na color as I mentioned earlier, and we can also see and appreciate yung kanyang leaf line. Ayan. So this one is also 50 pesos. Next is this one. Ang tawag dito ng ating seller is silver, maybe because of yung kanyang leaves. Ayan. So may kita ninyo nga these markings dito are parang silver in color. We have yung bagong tubong leaf, and habang maliit pa siya, hindi nyo masyadong ma-appreciate yung kanyang silver na color. So this one is 80 pesos, and this comes already with the pot. So it's already a good deal kasi dito sa Baguio, you can buy this pot for 30 or 40 pesos. Yung pot pa lang yun. Yung next nating i-feature is a flowering na plant. This is our Malaysian moms, and this one comes in two colors. We have yung ito nga parang reddish, and at the same time we have yung white na variety. It has a lot of flower buds that is about to bloom. Madaming ganito sa Baguio and even sa mga flower shops, but it's really my first time to own one as a plant. Usually I just buy yung flower mismo. Ang sabi ng seller, after daw mag-bloom nitong mga flowers na to and pag namatay na sila, all we need to do is simply cut daw itong kanyang stem, then just consider it as an ordinary plant. It will just look like this pag hindi niya blooming season. But that's also a good thing about our flowering plants kasi there is always an excitement kung kailan sila magbo-bloom, and we are always looking forward sa next season kung saan sila magbo-bloom. So this one is also 50 pesos. Next is itong ating sunflower, and as you can see, nalalanta na talaga siya in just 24 hours under our care. Nalalanta na siya. Nabili natin siya for only 30 pesos, and I really don't know kung bakit ko siya binili kasi as you know, dito sa likod ng bahay namin, we have a lot of sunflowers, and anywhere in Baguio City, there are a lot of wild sunflowers na tumutubo lang kung saan-saan. This one is yung maliit na variety, kaya napabili ako. Once daw nagkaroon na ng flower or sunflower yung inyong plant, then that's already the maximum height niya. So this one is approximately, sabi na natin 20 inches. So ito yung kanyang mga petals, and it is starting to open up. My only goal right now is buhayin itong sunflower na ito. Ito naman yung kanyang pinaka-bud, and it's about to bloom na nga. Ganyan ang itsura nila if it's about to bloom. Ayan. Ang next naman natin is itong ating San Francisco. They call it as the San Francisco. Sa province namin in Pangasinan, we can easily see this kind of plant na tumutubo lang kung saan-saan. But here in Baguio, hindi ganun kadami, and accordingly galing ito ng Bataan. So what's really nice about this plant is very unique yung kanyang leaves. And if ilalagay nyo ito sa isang place, it could really give you this parang tropical feel because of this green and yellow na color. Ayan siya. So originally this one is 100 pesos, but we were able to get it for only 80 pesos. Ito naman yung ating caladium na plant, and sobrang nipis ng kanyang dahon. Ayan, so para lang siyang papel, but it's really nice. It has this very unique na print. Yung malaking ganito is worth 1,000 pesos, pero buti na lang na this one, we got it for only 140 pesos. Yung ating seller, nakita ko siyang naglagay ng mga succulent leaf dito. I didn't mention na mahilig tayo sa succulents, but naglagay siya. So for example here, we have yung Fred Ives. Naglagay rin daw siya ng titubans. Ayan siya. So I think we have 4 titubans na nandito, and 4 Fred Ives. Ayan siya. So sobrang bait ng seller na yon, and nakakatawa din siya. Ayan siya. So lastly, we have our fortune plant, and we got this for only 40 pesos, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ayan. So it has 8 na stems already, and we can separate them. I have this in my previous apartment before, but I only have yung parang yung typical na green plant. As far as I can remember, itong fortune plant na to can grow sa tubig. So kahit natanggalin natin itong soil, then ilagay nyo lang siya sa tubig, it can grow. Gustong-gusto nito ng tubig. So this one is really an indoor plant. Napatunayan ko na siya for so many years na kahit na it's not receiving sufficient sunlight, it will just continuously grow. This is our very first plant haul and I really enjoyed the process of buying and pagtawad sa mga sellers and at the same time doing this review. Abangan ninyo yung next nating episode about ornamental plants. We will be doing an indoor garden setup. And also, an addition sa ating YouTube content, we will be doing some garden raid or garden tours. I have a lot of friends dito sa Baguio na meron silang mga gardens and they are not just ordinary gardens but big gardens and punong-puno yun ng mga halaman. So next time I will be doing that kind of vlog so that you will also have an idea kung ano nga ba yung itsura ng kanilang mga garden. If you're also interested in aquascaping like I do, then I can share my hobby to you and malay natin in the future you might be interested as well since it is also one of my stress relievers. Thank you guys for watching and joining me in this plant haul. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You may also visit our Facebook page at Desert Succulent PH.